Both of them, at one point in time, I feel respectfully dropped a similar, not sounding song, but vibe-ish type of song. I feel like they went the Caribbean island vibe song on this. Let's talk Kim.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Shout out to Questlove on the drums.
I come from the top. The niggas either do or they gon' die. Gotta keep the ratchet close by. Someone murdered. Nobody seen, nobody heard it. Just another funeral service. Niggas will get at you. Come through shining, they at you. Broad daylight kidnap you. Let's get cracked through. Police stay on us like tattoos. Niggas only grind cause we have to. Money is power. Sling, crack, weed, and powder. Things come through every hour. It's all about that dollar. And we don't deal with cowards. We blame it devoured by the lion in the concrete jungle. The strong stand and rumble. The weak fold and crumble. It's the land of trouble. Brooklyn, home of the greatest rappers. Big comes first and the cream comes after. Now put your lighters up. Let's go. Put your lighters up. New York, put your lighters up. DC, putting your lighters up. Philadelphia, put your lighters up. Detroit, put your lighters up. Chi-Town, keep putting them lighters up. No matter where you're from, put your lighters up.
Monster record.
From the 5 mic album.
From the what?
That album got 5 mics.
It did get 5 mics. That album got 5 mics. It did.
Of course, she was dating. But never mind. I'll leave that alone.
She was dating Scott Storch at the time, wasn't she?
No, I thought she was dating one of the. Was it Maze? What's the guy? One of them.
David? Oh, she might have been dating David.
Yeah, I think she was dating him at the time.
That's mad interesting. Again, if you didn't know, there's a little nugget in there. That track produced by Scott Storch actually has Questlove playing the drums on it, and he didn't know that song was being made for Little Kim. He was just working with Scott because they're longtime friends, work together. If you don't know, Scott Storch was in the Roots at one point in time. He said he heard the record when someone handed it to him at a club, and he's like, okay, I'll pay the Little Kim. And then you play it like, damn, that sound like me. And then he was like, wait, what the hell? He said he had to talk to Scott like, yo, what the fuck's going on?
So he didn't get no credit for it?
I don't think so, no. Maybe I'd have to read that to
man,
like,
what a friend.
Yeah,
right. That is
looking out for you.
Listen,
right there,
I'm looking out for you.
Listen, these were the baby powder eras of Scott Storch, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. We're gonna move on. We gotta talk lighters up, respectfully, Little Kim. Like I said, kind of like a cool Caribbean kind of island vibe to it. So it's only right we keep it Brooklyn again. Oh yeah, Foxy Brown, Sprague Benz.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
This is a club banger as well.
Woo.
Critically acclaimed, rap bitch in the game, coast to coast, stash the gat and host the girl, dark skin, Christian Dior, poster girl, Moroccan Tim's bitch and the Gucci loafer girl. Niggas say I'm too pretty to spit rhymes street. Fuck y'all, you dance around in suits like a pretty. Show niggas how we run this city. Respect my name, boogie nigga, stay in your lane. Like a hurricane, rains on bitches like Sugar Shane. And deal when they got rap bitches to mention Fox name. What's beef? Beef is when bitches think it's sweet. See, I'm frontin' in the streets and let my gat leak.
Oh man.
Who's out here to take out Diddy's loan?
Ooh, shout out Eddie Scorsese.
Lighter out here.
This is a tough round right here, man. This is a dope round right here.
Try to keep it as, I feel like this is as Brooklyn as you can get. Kind of
What? If you ain't never, listen, man, if you ain't never been through Brooklyn on a hot summer day, 80-something degrees down Kings Highway, Flatbush, going through eastern New York, you know what I mean, Bed-Stuy, and you have not heard either one of those songs, within 5 minutes, you're not really in Brooklyn.
Damn, doing Sunset Park, baby?
Nah.
All I see is pink houses. All I see is
man.
pink houses when Foxy joins go. I just think pink houses.
Word.
I think about the Caribbean Day Parade.
Caribbean Day Parade, yeah.
I'm glad everybody's reminiscing, having a good time, eating, ordering their beef patties online. That's awesome. But
don't forget the cocoa bread. The cocoa bread and the carrots roll. Don't forget that.
Gotta get that cocoa.
First of all, as a good friend of mine once told me, aka Baba Midi, if you ain't ordering by lunchtime, you ain't getting nothing around this time. You ain't getting no beef patty right now.
I'm still done.
Everything
done.
You be like, can I get some water? Done.
Done. Soup finished, man.
Listen,
What
man.
do you have?
We're talking lighters up versus oh yeah. Don't let me start cherry picking. Who wants to go first?
Let me go.
Malcolm raised his hand first. You speak, sir.
Look, this is y'all all right. This is a tough one, but I'm gonna go with oh yeah, the actual Trini, because she brought that extra flavor to it. I mean, that song is just ridiculous.
Ooh, that shit goes hard.
I love it. I love it. Even though I love Lighters Up, man, I love oh yeah, man. She just murdered it.
No, both records are dope. This is a quick shot of the breeze. Both records are dope. But
and they go hard in the club. They go hard in the club.
Both of them. Yes.
They go hard in the club.
Yes.
Hard in the club. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go next, but I just gotta say to Breeze's comment, if you ain't never been to the Jamaican spot in New York and ask that question, well, what do you have? Did you have an experience in New York?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
They make just enough. Just enough.
Right.
Nothing goes to waste. Nothing goes to waste.
They tell you everything that they don't got. I'm like, okay.
No, mom, make up your mind.
And they get mad. You don't know what you want. Well, tell me what you got.
Or you gonna walk out with this little ball of ting. That's it. Usually you like, that's all they had. That's all they had.
The original one, not even the
the green one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all they had. Listen, fellas, again, we're dancing. We might as well pepper seed wine. Go ahead.
My bad. I know I voted for Kim early on in this, but I gotta go with Foxy on this one, man. That song is bonkers, bro.
That's Sprague on the hook, I assume, right? Sprague Benz on the hook?
I'm assuming. But baby gracious, man.
Father. That's her baby father.
Is that her baby's father for real?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
There you go. I know they dated. I didn't know they had a child together.
A1 lover.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my vote in next. Put my vote in next.
Wait, is Sprague in Shotters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sprague. He's in Shotters. Like prominently too. He's got a big part in that.
Yeah. I think so.
Shout out to Shotters. If you don't know that movie, we might have to do a whole episode on that. And we didn't even want to do movies no more, but damn.
Yo, Jules, I got Foxy because it's an anthem. It's an anthem.
It really is, though. I'm not even from Brooklyn, but that makes me want to be from Brooklyn.
Yo, I'm going Little Kim on this one, man.
Oh, is it to be different, or do you have a cool story behind it?
Let's go, Ike.
Yo, it's the story of riding around in Brooklyn, and I'm hearing and feeling the vibe of the Little Kim's joint more through the city of Brooklyn. And I'm not saying that I don't hear the Foxy or anything, and I'm not even in Brooklyn all the time like that. Let me not get it, you know what I mean? But when you're around in the streets and shit like that, I feel like it's more, I feel the vibe and I hear more of the Little Kim Lighters Up, just period. You know what I mean? Whether it's 3 a.m, whether it's 10 a.m, it's just like a vibe of Brooklyn. And the Foxy joint, like when that is playing, there's usually a herd of people behind, or there's a crowd of people in a spot, or it's in the club. And it's not, for me, my experience, it's not every corner I turn.
Fair enough.
I say he always got that light on him. That's what he's saying.
I always got the light on me.
Don't threat.
Wagwan.
Matter of fact, Cool Breeze, what who you got there, brother?
Yeah, me there, man. Me there. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, God. This one's tough. Slight edge. I'm going to go with Foxy on this one.
Oh, snap. You all just
Rhea, you picked the roti over the jerk chicken. Fire to you. Fire to you, boy.
I know, man. I know. I said slight. With me, man.
Nerd Chris said Foxy because Little Kim's joint is too commercial. I appreciate that.
But yo, you know what's interesting? And I'm a kind of, if I can, I'm gonna jump real quick. So I got Kim for this one.
Oh, okay.
And interesting to that point because I remember when that record came out, not only was it a big record, but I remember when I was working with Music, shout out to them, of course, and that record came out, that was around the time she was getting ready to go to jail also.
Yes.
So there was a lot of push.
Why you want to say that?
Because it's the truth. No. Lil Kim held it down. She's a real one.
And because there was a push, I remember getting upset at work because they wasn't selling that record fast enough for me. And I'm like, yo, this is a big record. It was on TV. It was a lot of push behind that record.
Yeah,
and
that
the
record was big.
good. What's up?
That record was big. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I think Black Mo said something about Club Speed back in the day.
Speed.
Speed was.
Yeah.
Listen, Black Mo just keeps showing more and more. Like right, like you're giving away too much, bro. You're giving like now I know Club Speed. Bro, I know you wearing black Air Force Ones right now. Black Air Force right now. And for some weird reason, you got the Pooh Shiesty mask on, and you at the age you shouldn't be wearing it, and you wearing it indoors. Speed, you was at Speed. It's probably Sunday nights too, right? When they was trying to battle in the tunnel. You a fiend, bro. I don't trust you, Black Moses. I don't trust you. Shout out, Black Moses. Listen, Club Speed was, he knows. Yeah. When he says this went off, I believe he means that in a good way. I hope.
I think he meant that in a good way.
Okay, because that could mean a completely different thing. That same statement. Yeah, that shit went off in there when that shit was like, oh, damn.
Or the first floor, baby.
It was like a basement and it was like one way in, one way out.
He said it was on Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Well, we are Black was one way in, one way out, right? Downstairs, one way in, one way out, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you were fucked.
Yes, sir.
One way in, one way out. That part I remember.
He said facts.
Listen, so the room's been slightly divided up, but when we asked the question tonight, we want to throw a couple more bangers that were a little bit further down the line of their careers in the year 2000s of such. We decided to put Lil Kim's Lighters Up, a banger produced by Scott Storch, versus Foxy Brown's Oh Yeah, featuring Sprague Benz, produced by Scorsese. That's clever. Whatever it is, he's a banger. You got one under your belt, Playboy. I hope you took advantage. And we're gonna go ahead and put these two to rest right now. And when it looks, we talk about these two records, it was a little bit more siding towards the Foxy Brown side of things. Oh yeah, putting Foxy Brown on the board once again.